early, but I want it out of the way. Figured should do it now. Too early anyway. Not get it out of the way because I don't want to do it. Just tired of waiting. Already loaded up the game. Blue, what's going on? Been that long since I played this. What the heck? Tried playing some entry effect by myself. That did not go well. Well, obviously by myself, but like off stream, just it didn't go well today. You can tell my brain is not into it right now for high-paced games. I was taking a lot of stupid damage. Remember what this quest is? 100% from battles. Be stealth, heal.
Vigor is restored.
In a minute. Grab that guy. Fight him. Alright. Dead. That's a fun. But not unmanageable.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
This one. Thinking pretty high. Oh, only 25%. Okay. Done next then. But yeah, I decided should probably go ahead and try and stream this weekend. Last weekend was just a situation of every day that I meant to stream, like my mind not in it, so it would have been a bad stream anyway. I just went ahead and stuck to myself and had a relaxing weekend. Got new video of Prey in the work. It is what, like 50% done? And then after that, I'm not gonna, might record more of it, but I'm not gonna worry about getting it uploaded immediately because I'm gonna be trying to get the other videos, different things done. Like I have a Overcooked video that is long overdue. Haha, for being done. I'm gonna try and knock that one out. Among a few others. Working on a Battlefield video. I suck at the game, obviously. But it was fun to play. I figured, make one video on it. Just why not?
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Any other videos?
Awash in blood and delusion, he bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes. The campaign can wait.
I don't. No. Get me out of here.
Great heroes can be found even here.
Whoops.
In the mud and rain.
Oh. Just... There we go. I will take aim.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Satchel. I have an antiquarian yet. Oh, that sucks. An investor. Can't do that one anyway. Yep. No. That's actually not bad. Best blow resist dodge just for less crit. I don't. Let's see, these guys, it's mainly skeletons, so for us. I don't know why he's putting Ronald above. He's, oh, wait, I know why. There it is. That game design. Anyway. Got that. Who else is good again? That boy. I really only have one Vestal? That is rough. Okay, so he just doesn't pray. Or I mean, meditate, that one. Pray. I'm gonna pay for that later. Pierpont. Be useful. What we got? Back to 3. One up here. Okay, you guys weird reconstruction. Actually work. Eventually, do I have any? I would kind of like to get missile artillery. That clears corpse. Not really doing much target mark with this group. And you know what? For the extra tank. Back. Just gonna get something to drink.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Alrighty. Let's see here. Room battles. Yay, one of the worst objectives. I chose it though.
Even the cold stone seems
Can't
bent
complain
on
too
this
much.
passage.
One mod I have considered getting for this game is the one that removes the restriction for high-level characters to play low-level missions. They see a way to help level up lower-level people. The reason I've considered it is mainly just because it's like, it actually doesn't make that much sense to why they wouldn't do it. Oh, that sucks. Just something where it's like, oh yeah, because they're above this difficult. Like that, obviously I said, doesn't really make sense. Please don't. Alright. You don't have Holy Lance either. Oh, you're stunned. Go nuts. But that would make things too easy, so, you know.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. A death by inches.
Okay, that's a... Yep. Terrible.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
But yes, I'm trying to actually get caught up on videos. It's part of why there's not been as many, because I'm working on the ones I've got. Even if I don't always feel like it. Slow process, because I keep making more work for myself when I do it. Because I'm like, oh, this would be cool. I should do this more often. And then I do, and regret it every single time. Bruh. He will literally die to this, most likely.
Press this advantage.
Yep.
Give them no quarter.
Okay. Put one of these guys down at a time. Please don't pull. Please succeed. Thank you. Really want to kill me. Okay, game. We have a problem. Shooting him? Yep. Yep. This game is actually shit sometimes. It's like, yeah, obviously it's just going to hyper fixate one character, even though that should be a mechanic. It's like, oh yeah, this guy's almost dead. This guy's a ton of stress. Let's only attack that one. Seriously?
More blood soaks the soil. Feeding these
How about Alt F4? That is peak example of this game's stupidity. Making no sense. Just, yeah, random ass crit nearly wipes out the rest of his health after he gets hit by 4 other people. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Do not ruminate on this fleeting failure.
Before we'd be like, oh, it's making the best of a bad situation. You're supposed to keep playing through the level. That's making the worst of a bad situation.
A sanguine memory.
Because if you stick out the level... Fuck. If I already have to start, I'm... No, actually, you know what? Yep. That's exactly what's happening. That's a mod you don't want. Don't want these. Maybe I do want. I feel like. One sec. I feel like that one mod, the Blood Moon mod, already does a lot of that. Yeah, it already does. Okay. Oh, restarting already. It's like the title nailed it. Ah, yes, it can get worse. It did. I love Darkest Dungeon. Same time, like so often when you're playing, the enemies do the stupid thing, right? And then randomly, feels like they just like roll the hey, how about you actually do the one thing that makes sense? Target one person and kill them. Exactly what the players do typically. Makes no sense. Like, have the AIs at least be consistent. Like, yes, they consistently, almost always, target the person with the lowest or the highest stress. How if they're doing stress damage. However, they will target people with similar stress if they can. I want to understand the mechanic. Okay, that's just RNG. It's still stupid, but it's just RNG. Regardless, I want to understand the mechanic as to why sometimes the enemies randomly do the smart thing. Because then I will literally do everything in my power to avoid that. Just doesn't make any sense. With like certain enemies, like the Brigand Fusilier, guy who uses fuses, like what kind of name is that?
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination is considered a virtue. And now the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
There we go. Yes, he can die literally at the first. If he does, you just have to restart. You have no option. It's one of the reasons why the devs should have built in a skip the intro feature to this game.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet
Because the intro is terrible, it is long, it is boring, and it is completely unnecessary because it is the same crap every time. Like, I wonder what I'm going to have. Oh wait, it's the same crap it always is. Same setup. Like, you could even intentionally plan, because it's the same level, exactly what to bring. So, like, 2 skeleton keys. You only need 2 shovels. You don't need 12 food, you need 8. If you don't bring any food, the game gives you food.
forces.
It's not good
All
design
will find their way to us
for
now that the road is
longevity.
clear.
You know, it's like, oh, you're playing an old
A
game.
mecca of madness and morbidity.
Also,
Your work begins.
if you go too quick, this guy just yaps forever,
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold,
and you can't skip it.
later in blood.
Can I play now? Oh, you're done making me listen to every stupid piece of dialogue you put in the game? Good job. The thing is, you saw the like skip intro thing. Problem is that the best skip intro mod I've found does too much. And the one that does the least
Fortune, waiting to be
doesn't
spent.
work. So there's literally no point in using it. Like it is just a point of being really frustrating anymore.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
It's always this level. If you go up and around, you get treasure room, treasure battle to end. You always have this blockade.
Cold stone seems bent on
You almost always like here or here you get a trigger of Reynolds. Thinking kleptomania, unless you do things just right, he actually doesn't always trigger it. But that's because that's actually still RNG, but it's practically forced.
impressive.
This game has a lot of good features, but there's a lot of just missed optimization and improvement that QA would have probably caught. And a lot of the mods for like speeding up movement and stuff are basically the equivalent of players noticing a really bad trend where it's like this game takes forever to play because you're spending forever walking somewhere. This isn't a game that's a walking simulator. You look at that, the exact same layout. Oh, well, no, I guess they have kleptomania too. Or...
A handsome reward.
Ah,
Ask well
shit, Harin. Let's go. Seriously, you missed a fucking grenade. It's a bummer. Yeah, well, let's try to get through this starting section again, and hopefully you guys don't have to see it every 2 minutes. Why I try to play careful. When the game screws me over like that, and I'm out of money, out of stuff, I have to restart. Also, what the fuck, game? Perfect example of just why. Why are there crits like 1.5 times damage? Which I think the mod actually makes it worse as a balance out to the fact you get like 3 trinkets and stuff.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them
1 HP, you have to be kidding me. Like their health being so high at the start is because of the
and frailty. Finally claim their due.
the mod, which is fine. Because I said it gives you like 3 trinkets, gotta balance it out somehow. So it makes the enemies stronger in the sense of typically just more HP and I think maybe better crits.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
this chance of disarm. That's unfortunate. Yep, there it is. That's the persistent trigger. That's just, and it's always a very full pack.
To the brave and the foolhardy
It's just
alike.
bad design. That unless like if you have full torch or something, it triggers. If you don't, it doesn't. Or if you don't have food, it triggers. If you don't, it doesn't. It's just like, yep, another point of tedium of playing through this. Like I know what's going to happen. I know how this is going to go. At the worst, like stress and stuff. It's worse. Like I'd rather just have default start. You know, skip all that. Have the Necromancer's Apprentice already ready to go. And have 6 heroes at 50 stress, or like 38 stress or something. That they'll right off the bat just be already, or 40 would be a good point. All of them at 40 stress. So that, you know, they're not starting at 0, you're not starting with a bunch of, they don't have any level up or whatever, like they're all level 0 still, or at most like level 1.
Slowly, gently. This is how.
And that way, you have to actually play smart. But you don't have to play the start of the game. Again. There's also part of the reason why I have that Blood Moon, or whatever it's called. I think it was called Blood Moon. Great game. Because the default high difficulty limits how many people can die to a ridiculously low number. And like, it takes, as I've complained before, it takes away from the making the best of a bad situation. And I know I could have continued the last save, but like, being out of money and having one Vestal is just asking for that save to struggle through it for 3, 4, 5 more runs and still lose. It just isn't worth it. Menu. Open it. Also, this is the same every time. Like, it's just not worth it. The best one is literally just a script mod
And the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
where you just skip stuff,
Has come
pretty
to
much.
town. Traveling bacchanal.
What did we get? Fieldbreaker, Ellie, Master. All really solid, so I can. Right.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and
Guess we
broken
keep the
alike.
Bleedstone.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
It's actually really good.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Yeah,
Orin.
I said overall this is still a very good game. It's just one of those things like
Wealth beyond
QA
measure,
wouldn't
awarded to the
run
brave
with
and
QA
the
is
foolhardy
quality
alike.
assurance. Quality testing, basically. Like, someone sits down and plays the game, looks at the mechanics, looks at how it plays, looks at replayability. And that's why it's bad, in a way that so many devs basically betas to do early QA. Because it's lazy, instead of just actually, like, looking at the actual. Wow, I can't speak because I'm trying to think about how I want to play that. Using betas to do QA instead of actually doing the QA properly. Also, thanks game for making everything. Have you actually heard of RNG game? The random number generator shouldn't be you fail or you fail. It should be you fail or you succeed. Don't succeed on that crap. Gotta be kidding me. Yes, let's give basic early starter enemies a move stun attack. Just succeeds almost 50% of the time. Yep, that's my own fault because that's a modded enemy.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge.
Can you stop missing? Stun. Oh no, for once. This one's below. See. Oh, these don't remind me why I literally want to always uninstall this game every time I play it. Kill yourself. Good, good. Success before I can even get a turn with it. Yep. Great game design. Great epic game design.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
That's just unnecessary.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Crit. Yeah, no. Here's a major issue with the game. That attack does 3 damage, right? Whatever. However, the crit does astronomically more damage for no reason. Like, the max, double the max or whatever, and then some.
Their
It's
formation
just
broken.
stupid.
Maintain the offensive.
Shut up.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, this game really is just trying to piss me off today. Already having to restart didn't help. Wow. Woo. But take 10 years, have to click through all of the pop-ups because you don't have a thing where you can play the game during the pop-up.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I was gonna interact with it, you idiot.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Didn't care at this point. Like, be nice, but this has just been crap from the start.
Dazed, feeling about to break. More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein. Confusion, nerves, and panic. This is no place for the weak or foolhardy. Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival. Impressive. A time to perform beyond one's limits. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. As the fiend falls, great hope blossoms. Welcome home.
The AutoStream's current bitrate is 0. How about you shut up?
Squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands.
I'm aware it's 0.
And you
I'm
are
trying not to say anything because I don't know what will come up now if I start speaking again.
men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Alright, let's wait 10 years for the guy to finish yapping.
Their way to us now that the road is clear. Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth. Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Oh, okay, you're done talking, finally?
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
I've loaded one of the supplies before and it gives you everything. So, yeah.
If only treasure could staunch the flow. Otherworldly corruption.
I've tried duplicating saves, mainly just so I could, like, skip the intro by having a save set up with mods and everything. Even if it meant I was playing basically the same thing a few times. Could never get it to work.
As the fiend falls,
So I quit trying.
blossoms. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I went ahead and changed the stream's exact title. Because, yes, it can in fact get worse. Why was I right? Why did it get worse? This is
Their formation is broken.
insane.
Maintain the offensive.
Insane and how just brutal this can be. Way I love it for it, and another way I hate it for it.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. As the light gains purpose, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made.
Oh, dang it. Alright, what do we want? Say, just focus her with him. Buff the Crusader. Try not to hit too quickly this time around. Succeeds. Yup. Boringly obvious.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh boy, a crit. How entertaining. We all love having to deal with random numbers doubling or tripling their value in a game. There's never been an example of random crits being proven to be a bad design. Oh wait, literally every time.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay. Well, if you have a lot of loot, you don't have any supply. Oh, duh. That's typically how it works. Have so much space. I tried. This better not miss. Thank you. Oh, but it... Alright. And if his attack hits and one thing succeeds, both succeed. But my attack hits, not everything on the planet, the stars, and the heavens align, it doesn't succeed. Seriously?
Vistas of emptiness
Siri?
reveal themselves. Death cannot
Back
be
on your
escaped.
feet. Be dead here in a second.
Be post-
Yep. Better give me a different Vestal, because otherwise I'm having to try to figure out how to do a level with no healer. And I don't know if you noticed, game, it's basically impossible. Not completely, pretty much. Yep, big surprise, and immediately back to 0.
Becoming unwound. A brilliant confluence of skill
Dead?
and
Yep,
purpose.
dead. I'm risking it. Finally. Crit? Oh. Didn't crit. Still doesn't. Damage though. Did my Vestal go yet? No, just gonna succeed. Good. Oh, okay. That. Hmm. Thank you. That's what I said. Watches his crits for 8 damage. Just puts him right back at 0 again for no reason.
This expedition at least promises success. The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town. A traveling bacchanal. A debauched contest of survival. The butcher's circus is all these things. And more. Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike. The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
This is gonna suck.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Really have a choice, because only Vestal I've got.
Watch your step.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks, game.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Again. Oh my goodness. You have a actual axe you can swing. You stop doing the same move 52 times. Healing.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Well, big surprise.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Devastating.
That was fortunate for finally. This just how this level started, I about just quit again. Trying to remind myself you do have to at least try to stick it out. Even if you really don't.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Please another fight. I spoke words. Can you listen to them for once?
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Now that we have an idea of what some room like, go this way first. If we can skip like these two bottom rooms, and just do this loop here. Now what do we have? That. Please tell me you have band. Okay, we're
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze. A momentary abatement.
4. Okay, quick and speed or instant. Not a good one. 2 more time.
The match is struck.
Also, even if you try to prevent ambush, the stinking shield breaker thing goes off regardless. Need to get a key. Oh, of course, full 4-stack battle with these two guys again. Whatever. Knew it. Let's do it the tough way then. I'll hold you on the bomb. Going all in right off the rip. Something I'm working on is a tabletop game. And the idea of the tabletop thing is essentially it lets you it's meant to be kind of brutally difficult like Darkest Dungeon. However, it's meant to be fun. Even when it is brutally difficult. Which isn't always the easiest thing to do, obviously. But I've been working on it quite a bit recently, and just this game just helps me understand things I could do to try to make the brutally difficult aspects more fun. Basically giving like, hey, this terrible thing happened, however, here's a slight buff to this one thing to give you a better chance to succeed at what you're wanting to do, or might be wanting to do.
But a victory nonetheless.
That is what bleed resist, bleed amount, major death blow resist. Alright. Click torch, but fair enough. There we go. I had a feeling like one of these fights has got to be easier.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Please, literally one key is all I'm asking. Okay. Alright, let's go do it without the key. Could do that. Bounce back in the Come on.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Nowhere near as good as it could have been, but it's unfortunate. Already got the part. The key. I'm pretty sure I had a key, but I used it already. Like, I had a couple keys. If I was an idiot, forgot to bring keys, that's entirely on me.
The light is the promise of safety.
Oh, okay. Really?
The blood quickens.
Wow, now that was silly. Really? Suddenly everything's going to miss because I tried to do something in an effective way instead of the immediate way
Or cowardice.
made by idiots. I don't even think the RNG is true RNG. I think it's actually full. Just intentionally put hidden modifiers to try and make you lose. See. Oh, that would have killed 2 people. Make it miss. Literally never hits. It's 2 people who would die to it.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. The way
Why did I
is
do
lit.
that?
The path is clear. We require
I swear, if
all
this
the
gives me a
strength to
key, I
follow
will.
it.
Just like, you not. Eight. Yep.
And now the
Probably dead because I didn't realize that someone was about to die.
inspiration and improvement.
Also, Death's Door? No, no, you want to keep him at 1 HP to be annoying.
Destroyed.
Hmm. Dead? Oh, no, you're actually being nice for once.
expedition at least promises success. The shifted corridors and slopes
Shut up.
of our ancestors
Up.
are beginning to feel familiar. Though long years may seek to separate
Yay, boring ass
action
Skeeter.
and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion. The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war. Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Press. Too far. Media. Oh. Book of Rage. If on HP, crit, but you district. Oh, they're all meat. That's gonna suck. Just try to get back to where we left off at, somewhat.
And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line? Ancient traps lie in wait.
That's on me. I probably showed it on that. I just didn't see it.
A death by inches. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
1 HP. That's fine. That's not.
Clarified in a single strike. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I'm gonna go the other way. I just healed her. I don't know why I did that.
onslaught.
Where?
Destroy.
This is going decently so far.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
There. Oh, that's the first time something could kill more than one thing that actually works.
Offensive.
It never does that. Alright, take your turn. I don't mind. Do it. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. I swear, if classroom battle's over there, I'm... But... And I about walked into that.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Okay, well. Yes, highway. Yeah, let's go. And it's done. This will probably be brutally unfair. I don't feel bad. Fine. I'm going to be Bo.
As the fiend falls, faint hope blossoms. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Can you all?
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Okay. Get through this.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. treasure could staunch the flow of
There we go.
otherworldly corruption.
Oh, okay, that's random. Alright. Yay, it's all the way back there.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
This is definitely the last one for this stream. It has been a frustrating one, and if I can end on a good note, I'd like.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship. The way is lit, the path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. Alright, let's go. Stacking damage on him as fast as we can. That's a little fucking unfair. That is really unfair.
Precipice of oblivion.
Dead. Oh, no, lucky. Okay, for one. Dead? Dead. Yep.
Is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb. And now the true test. Hold fast or expire. Fear and frailty finally claim their due. Great adversity has a beauty.
What dog shit?
Is the fire that tempers.
That he should not be able to spawn before you've even unlocked the necromancer.
And deserves better than this place. strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
At least I made most of my money back. Want to see if we could take her to the bar and her brothel. I'd love to get that. The haha what luck estate. Very funny. The should estate is wait, they have the exact same name? Seriously, you couldn't even there. Good. Couldn't even end up. Dude. I mean, I can try to do another run. It's just like, seriously? You're actually going to force me to basically lose a level. First time I've seen anything for the Lamia. I could never see the Lamia class show up. I don't know if it's just rare, or if I have to beat Cove levels. What? Back. Okay. Back to. Breathe. Okay, so what we can. That. I guess for a front line, we could do the mid-arm. Tank. I'm gonna try to do one more. But if it goes poorly as that last one, I definitely have to just quit playing.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now,
2,
Orin.
13. 90% of 13 is like 11, so you can avoid those two. I might go to this one just because it is treasure.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I was gonna say, dude, I only have one trouble. No, the Gravekeeper Digger brings.
Packs laden
I
with
could
loot,
kill
often
it.
low on supplies.
And why I'm doing this one, so I can get good equipment for an antiquarian when I finally
The
get
path
one.
is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So I'm gonna go here, go. At least that's my plan, so that we can try to kind of min-max, but get the rooms that I feel like are worth it, because we're starting out. Hoarding money is basically a major. Let's just do that. should have known that run's going too well. Of course it's gonna spawn that. Yep. Does extra damage. I just got really unlucky with the damage.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. A handsome reward for a task well performed. A fortune waiting to be spent.
That's fine. I was very lucky. This game feels like the enemy stuff never misses, at least from.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Dead.
A death
Oh.
by
What the hell? Game, come on. I need to actually heal her before going to the next room. Stupid game. There.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Now things are workable again. Definitely have these two focus backline.
quickly the tide
Good.
turns.
Can he stop resisting every single time?
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
During 8 on 4. That. Keep the front line tanking.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Yep, negative. Like, it's Vestal's not getting the abusive or masochistic stinking stress crap. It's never going to happen. It's always boring. It's always the same thing over and over again.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
We're definitely going to camp after this. That'll help. Die. Die already. And, okay, that was fortunate. Wasn't 10 damage. There we go.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Honestly, my first time using a man at arms frontliner. To do it more often. Find out if it was sanctuary. If not, we're risking night ambush.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay. Alright, let's get ready for the ambush.
As the
Oh,
light
no?
gains
That's
purchase,
lucky.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
That's not.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Almost.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Bruh. Apparently. Okay. One more. Let this battle be.
The light, the
Uh-oh.
pulse of safety.
This is a mixed bag. This could be really bad.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
These no crits. Thank you. Wow.
Unbalanced.
That's some bull.
Executed with impunity. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar. Awash in blood and delusion. He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Okay. Oh. Yes.
She
Please.
searches
Thank
where
you.
Others will not go. And sees what others will not see.
Guy has a natural death blow resist. So there we could have unlocked. Yep. This.
Home in wild places. She is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor. Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even
There
the
we-
most tormented soul.
But yeah, that. Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. Today was rough. Okay, and had to restart twice. Finally have another save that I feel like, got potential this time. Not just screwed. I do still need to update the string sets and a bunch of my other alt assets. A lot of that kind of stuff. Got videos I'm gonna go work on. Thank you to Oliver all stopped by while this was going on. If you watch the stream back, it did not go well at all. I paused the game and just walked away for a bit. Was also doing laundry, but the how the game was treating me didn't help at all. But I hope you enjoyed the VOD. Hopefully I don't have to restart the game 10 times again in the future. And I will see you next time.